All right, court is calling 2025 CR 0027669 State versus Jack Albert Evans Jr. Could I have parties announced for the record?
For name when you also on behalf of Mr. Evans.
And are you Mr. Evans? All right, the defense has requested a motion to suppress hearing. And is this a case involving a warrant or not?
No, you're not. Warrantless detention.
All right, State, you may proceed.
Officer McFadden.
All right, Officer McFadden.
Your Honor, may I attend to the court case law, which I attended to the state as well, regarding the law surrounding some of these issues.
Of course. Thank you. Oh, is this going to be long? Hearing?
The one witness, correct?
Oh, so he can either sit there or he can stand here, and I'll need you to move over there, sir. Hello. Hi, all right. If you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Officer Zachary McFadden, badge number 1507.
All right, in just one moment. Here you are, don't hold it.
Thank you. Bad habit.
No problem. And you know, as children, my grandmother would always say, don't swallow it, it's gonna ruin your intestines. Don't know if that's true or not, but we don't.
Probably.
All right. State your witness.
January 12th, 2025, at approximately 7:11, you observed a person riding a bicycle on the side.
Yes.
What else did you observe about this bicycle?
The time of day was after dark. The individual was wearing dark clothing. He was on a bicycle on a city sidewalk, which is a city ordinance violation, and there was no proper lighting equipment on the bicycle. So it's not just a ordinance violation, but also a safety hazard.
What lighting equipment should have been on the bicycle?
Should have a headlight and a tail light similar to a regular road traffic vehicle.
And did this bicycle have a headlight on it?
No, sir.
Now, were you partnered with any other personnel?
Yes, Officer Brent Vermeulen.
And what did you and Vermeulen do in response to what you observed?
After we observed the ordinance violation in the specific area, the individual was coming from a known drug pickup spot, a gas station. We initiated our emergency lights, initiated a traffic stop with Officer Vermeulen in the lead. I was in the rear. The individual did not come to a stop immediately. There's approximately one city block. During that time, based off of our experience, I maneuvered to be in front of the individual, anticipating that he was probably going to run based off of the time of day, our experience, and his immediate behavior when the lights came on.
What is marked states incident? Do you recognize that?
Yes,
What is
this is a recording of my body-worn camera on the day of the incident.
and how do you recognize it?
I reviewed it prior to this testimony and signed and dated it.
Does that recording have any edits or changes to it from what you experienced on January 11th, 2025?
No, sir, not that I'm aware of.
January 12th, 2025.
Not that I'm aware of.
Now, when you initiated your traffic lights, you stated that the bicycle continued to approximately one city block.
Yes, sir.
After that, what did you do or what happened?
After that, Officer Vermeulen was in the rear. I was in front of the individual. I exited my vehicle and observed the individual to still be straddling the bicycle. which again is one of the more common cues that he's not going to exit the bicycle and he's trying to decide whether he's going to run or he's going to comply. Because it is dark, we have our emergency lights on. He is in dark clothing, and it's common for other vehicle traffic to be blinded by our lights. The last thing I wanted was the individual to flee, and the most likely direction would be into traffic. So for his safety and ours, we did not want to get into a foot chase, and I didn't want him to run into traffic. We detained him with handcuffs quickly. He was detained from the moment the lights came on. We just finalized him with handcuffs. After we detained him with handcuffs,
Yeah.
I explained the reason for the stop, both of the city ordinance violations, made sure he had a clear understanding of what we were doing and why we were there.
Before you explain the reason for the stop, did you take him off the bike?
Yes,
Did you relocate him?
yes, I relocated him to the front of Officer Vermeulen's vehicle for multiple reasons. One, it gives a barrier between him and traffic. Two, it gives a table for us to place items on in case we're going to search. And three, there's multiple cameras, the dash camera, my camera, and my partner camera roll.
At this point, did you tell him that he was under arrest?
No, we told him that he's being detained for the traffic stop.
Did you ask him if he had anything in his pockets or anything on him?
Yes, we asked him if he had anything on him, any narcotics. The individual stated he had marijuana in his pocket.
And as a result of his admission, did you search him?
Yes, we searched incident to the known narcotics in his pocket.
What did you find, if any?
After that, we located a folded up piece of paper containing a crystal-like substance. It was loose, which is uncommon. It was not sealed up in a baggie. And prior to addressing the crystal-like substance, the individual stated multiple times that he was near a car wash and picked up the paper. After we stated that it looked like crystal meth, the individual stated it wasn't his and he didn't know what was inside of the paper.
I understand. I have a few more questions. The area in which you detain this person, can you give a general description of it? Is it a residential area, commercial, industrial?
Mostly a residential area.
Houses, apartments?
Yes, sir. There's, if I remember correctly, the sidewalk which he was on, he was opposing traffic, and there was a bike lane available. To our left was a residential area.
How would you
House.
describe, how would you describe the light in that area?
Not good. There's not adequate street lights. If we didn't have our emergency lights going and our headlights and any lights we had on our body, the individual would have been in relative darkness, especially to the untrained eye, the normal person in public, probably would have overlooked him, especially if he was in the roadway.
And how did you identify this? Did they present an ID? Did they identify themselves verbally?
He identified himself verbally, giving his name and date of birth.
And to the best of your recollection, what was that name?
Jack Evans. I don't recall the date.
Understood. My last question, when you see Mr. Evans, did you display any of the weapons which you are equipped or any of the measures that you have available?
No, we have firearms, both of us have firearms, we have tasers,